How we doing, everybody? We're gonna do a final girl little season here. I don't know if it's a season or whatever. I think it's season. This is season 2, I believe. So we're gonna be fighting against the Ratchet Lady, and we're gonna be using Heather. So these aren't painted yet, but Heather, my final girl, is in the middle here in the Asylum, and my villain, the Ratchet Lady, is over here. Let me show you the quick setup. First, if you have never played the game before. So this is from the core set. So you do need the core to get this. And then this is from the season 2. So these two come with part of the box. I throw the middle box away and I just keep them separately so I can put everything in one box. So what happens is, as part of the setup, see it says setup, and then each one of them has an icon. So the icon here is a pill bottle because I'm using two different things. I'm using the Asylum and I'm using the Ratchet Lady. They can be interchanged. So the location can be interchanged to the villain. So I can play the big bad wolf in the Wolf Asylum, which will be interesting because it's called Wolf. But anyway, it tells me where to put my final girl and where to put my killer. And then how many of the victim meeples go in here. And then on top of that, this is different for this particular scenario, but there's also 4 different pills that need to be put out, which I did. And here's my stack of pills. Then I have there's 3 rooms here that are designated with a wrench. So there's one here, there's one here, and there's one here. And that's the items are in that location. So the final girl comes with one. This happened to be when I turned this over. It was actually her. That's not actually hers. But I think Heather has a bone saw also. That's a special item, and that's in there too. So I shuffled everything up, and then I deal out 4 cards. So there's 12 total in each of the rooms, in the rooms combined, so 4, 4, and 4, and then I turn the top card up. The rest of the items I put back in the box, so those are not used. All right, then I have terror decks here, and I have one deck that has the plus sign. I don't know if it's actually on here. That is the Asylum, and then or that's her, and the other one's the Asylum, and I shuffle them up, and there's about 20-something cards by the time you're done. And out of that, I only take 10. So this is my timer also, because when I reach the end of that, then the finale comes up, and then she gets super hard. And truthfully, I've never won this game with everything that I've played. The only time I've ever won is when I play the Haunted House with the Ghost, and that's because you can't kill the Ghost. So you just have to run, and all you have to do is find Carolyn and get out. That's the only time I've ever won this game. When I have to fight against the villain, I always lose. But anyway, so then also you have event cards. All right, so you're going to turn the top event card up. You're going to create whatever scenario based on that. In this case, it tells me to take the gurney out. It says Hospital Gurney, which I did. I put it in my space. If you can see that, it's right there, the token. Place the Hospital Gurney token in your space is what I did. It can move with you, and you can place up to 2 victims on it. You can discard the gurney to ram it into an enemy if you're in a space adjacent in or an adjacent space to inflict. So in other words, I have to be in an adjacent space or in the space with the enemy, and I can inflict 1 damage plus 1 additional damage for each victim currently on the gurney, but each one of the victims is killed. Okay, so I can basically, these people will all follow me, 2 at a time will follow me out of the room. This here is my bloodlust, basically, and as that goes up, she's going to move. That's the move, and that's the attack. And also the horror is going to go up 1. So her horror starts with 5, which is where I'm at right now, which means I only get 1 die, which really sucks. Now, why this is blue here when it tells me in the rule book to put it at 6, I don't know. But anyway, so I'm putting it at 6. That's what the rule book says. She has 6 health, but I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hearts. Why is that? Because the second heart is here. If it gets down to the end, I turn that over to see if she comes back to life. So it's very thematic, where if you're killing a villain in a horror movie, and then you hear din it, din it, din it, din it, din it, and the villain gets up because he's not really dead. That's basically what that is. And I have the same thing. So when the villain thinks they've killed me, I can actually come back to life too. But it could be blank, and that could be the end. Then I have 2 cards here that match the underside of the little playmat here. And each one of these, this one's, I think, the finale, and this one's my dark power. So when I get up to here in Bloodlust, this will turn around. But right now, she creates minions. So that tells me what the minions do. They move and attack with 1, although it doesn't show an attack here. And it tells me what the target is. So the minions will always target me, and the killer will always target the victims and then me. All right, and if I try to leave a spot that has more than one maniac in it, in other words, these things will turn into maniacs, or the terror cards will tell me to put maniacs out. I can only have 6 at a time. All right, anytime a victim is killed, the bloodlust will go up, and on top of that, if anybody's killed, then also the characters panic. And I'm going to show you panic in a few minutes as well. All right, so my time is here. Time is how I pay for things. Here's my card, and I have 5 health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And every time I save a victim, I'll place things here, and then I'll turn the card over. When I pick up pills, and this is only for this particular board, if I take pills, if I take 1, it'll give me a certain thing. If I take 2 at a time, I'll also get side effects. And then if I take 3, I also get 3 side effects plus an amped card. All right. So, and I think these are little tokens for like stun and stuff like that. All right. So I'm going to start out. If you notice, each one of these has time on them. So this is my thing I can buy from using time. However, so these are my starting hands. As you can see, it has 0 time on it. So I'll get these every other round based on what I use. And then to use these, I will also require time and a roll of the dice. All right. So that's basic setup there. Of course, I want my heart to go down right now because I'm only rolling 1 die. So I'm going to get to go first, and then the terror cards are going to go. All right. And also the minions and the killer will go, and then that terror card will go. All right, so just to go down the list, I have my action phase where I play my cards, which is what I'm at now. Then I have a planning phase, which allows me to purchase cards from here. And then these cards, anything I use, will not be available to the following round. Reset time to 5. I see this one says 5, but the rulebook says 6. And return played cards to the tableau. So we got a discrepancy in there. One says 6 and one says 5. This game is hard enough as it is, so I'm gonna place that at 6. Then we have the killer phase, resolve killer action, and minion action also. Draw a terror card, panic phase when anybody's killed, and then an upkeep phase, reveal the finale if no terror cards are left, and rearrange items. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a focus. All right. So I'm only rolling 1 die because that's all I've got right now, and she has no bonuses or anything like that. So I'm only rolling 1, and I'm looking for a success. And I will not get it. Okay, so that focus is gone. So I'm going to put that over here. I think I have a second one. I have a second focus card. Try that again, and I'm going to lose that again. So when I get nothing, I didn't even notice that. When I get nothing, I get 2 minus and 2 minus. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm down to only 2. When I get down to 0, my turn's over. All right, so that was an epic fail. So let's not use that die anymore. So I'm going to walk. And now I get it. Okay, so my walk, I'm going to lose 1. And I'm going to be able to move 1 space. So I'm going to take my gurney with me. And I'm going to try. This guy's going to be on the gurney. and I'm going to try to get to the front door. All right. I really don't want to move. You can't move the guys into the spot with the killer in it. They won't follow me in there. So I have one more walk. And that also means that when I get here, I'm not going to be able to buy anything. So I'm going to try to walk again. And I'm going to fail. Okay, so that was a horrible turn. Just horrible. So I'm stuck there. I've been able to do that. That's one of the problems with this, is that it should give you something, because when you fail, you literally get nothing. So when you fail, you should at least be able to move one space. And let me see that. Yeah. So okay. So my walk, that one I got. So my walk that I failed, I can take 1 damage, which I'm going to do. I'm going to take 1 damage. This will go to the end and stop. And I'll get to move 1 space. So let's move 1 space with the gurney away from the villain. All right. So, see, it should let you do at least something. It costs you a lot if you fail, but and then I have a short rest, but I only lost 1 health at this point, so I'm going to keep that short rest and my weak attack. All right, so those are now out. I have no time to spend. I cannot buy anything. This is going to go again back up to 6. And I did not move my horror track at all. And now it's the villain's turn. So the villain right now is down here. So she's going to be able to move 2 and attack. So it's really my choice whether she moves down here. So what I'm going to do is I am going to move her here, and she's going to kill this guy, because they only have 1 health, which means now she's going to be moving 3. All right, and that's the end of her turn, and now we get a tarot card. Oh, goody. This is going to go up 2. And the Ratchet Lady recovers 2. Now, she could heal above her thing, but it says recovers, which means that she's healing. And you see the plus sign here that shows that's the Ratchet Lady. So, nothing going on there. All right, and now it is my turn again. I have literally 2 cards because I can't pick those back up. So I am going to, I can't do anything. I can't do anything. I could heal, or I have a weak attack, but there's nothing for me to attack at this point. Maybe I will short rest to get my health back. So let's see what I get. I got it. Okay, so I'll get my health back, and this will go down 1, and this will be done here. Okay, so now my turn is over. So I will get these back, and now I have 5 to spend. So I will take a sprint for 2. I will take a search for 2. And I will take a close call for 1. The other thing that's 1 is throw, where I can throw a weapon. But right now I don't have one. So that brings me down to 0. Put that up to 6 again. Okay, so now I have a crap load of cards for next turn. So that's what could happen is every other turn you have a big turn unless you start leaving cards in your hand, or you run out of time. But right now I took a major, my focus needs to go up so much, it's crazy. And I just don't see that happening. So she's going to go 1, 2 to the closest victim and kill him. She's just wiping people out right and left. What I didn't do last time was that all of the guys should have panicked. So let's put him back in here because everybody should have panicked. All right, so the first guy is not going to move. It's only a 3 and a 5 and a 6. The second guy has a 3, so he's going to move in here. So there's little numbers on the bottom here. This guy's got a 3. There is no 3. It's 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. The second guy in the room with him has a 5. So actually, she's not going to move because she's going to be able to kill that guy. The last guy on that row is a 6. He's going to move in here. All right. These two guys here is a 6. Oh, it's 1 through 6. They always move. Doesn't matter what I roll. Doesn't matter what I roll. They're going to move. This guys are only going to move on a 6 because they're in solitary confinement. Nope. And nope. All right, so the guy that's in the room with me is a 3. Oh, shoot. Just ran away from me. And the last guy is going to move up towards me. Okay. All right, so the other guy ran away, so he's not going to move, and he's just going to kill that, and that's everything else is going to stay the same. But now he killed him, so we're going to turn the card, and then we're going to panic. Join me in the dark places. Ratchet Lady only. The Ratchet Lady is going to move towards me. Doesn't say attack, though. It just says moves towards me. All right, so 1. She's in the room with me. Good thing I still have my weak attack. All victims in spaces that the Ratchet Lady moves through, nope, including her starting and ending spaces, become maniacs. Nope. She didn't pass by anybody. If at least one victim became a maniac, blew the bloodlust up. Nope. Okay, so that's the end of that. I'm going to try to focus again. Oh, good. I got 1. So that's going to go up here. I will lose a time. I'm going to try to focus again. These are all upside down. All right, focus again. Okay, so that's a 2 card, which means I could eliminate 2 cards. Which I really don't want to do. Oh, I have. Oh, that was one I used. Well, maybe I'll just use my close call instead. And I only have 1 die to roll, so no, it's not. Okay. These are all gone. And since I didn't get anything, that'll go down 2. And I get nothing for that. All right, so I'm going to use my weak attack. And I got a star, so she's going to take 1 damage. And I'm going to take 1 damage, which kind of sucks. Okay. I get no penalties for moving out of there. Because I only get penalties when there's maniacs in the room. All right, so I'm going to walk. I'm going to get nothing. So I'm going to take another damage and lose 2 to move 1 space. Now, I got to look real quick about picking up the pills. There are various pills. There are 4 types of pills. When you end your movement in a space with that, you may spend 1 time to pick it up and place it face up beneath the pill card effects. I'm just going to put it next to my girl. The problem is that just cost me 1 to take that, and now I have 0, which means I can't do anything. I have no more time. All right, so I got a purple. So a purple allows me to move 1 space with no side effects if I do that just by itself. All right, so I can't do anything else. So, but I did that'll allow me to move 1 because. Because I got the thing. Yes. All right. So the gurney's going to come with me. He's going to be on the gurney, and I have 2 spaces, and I can get that particular person out. All right, and I am going to need to heal because I'm down to 3 health. I can't do anything right now. All these cards are garbage. I will get this card back. The short rest, and because I wasn't able to buy it this turn, it's the following turn, and I have 0, so I can't buy anything. I'll put that guy up to 6, and she is going to start killing stuff again. Oh yeah, she's going to kill the guy I'm with. Well, shit. 1, 2, she kills him. And I need to take an attack card next. I don't have anything. What was the thing with the gurney? You can discard the gurney. I don't want to do that. Because she's about to get another health anyway. It's only there because I can have 2 guys follow me anyway. It's only there to do 3 damage. But then I kill 2 guys. Maybe I will discard it just to do a damage to her. Because she's going to get these 3 no matter what. Okay, well, she did her turn. And we got another panic. Oh, did I forget to do the panic last turn? I think I did. So I got to panic them twice. All right, so the first guy is going to go here. I'm going to do him again. 2. He's going to go in here. I'm just going to go down the road. 2. He's going to go up here. And again, he's going to go 6. He's not going to move. All right, guy on the bottom is going to go 6. And he's going to go again. Oh, he's going to the door by himself. Oh, he's actually go. Oh, no. He ran it. They won't follow me in, but they will go into the room with the killer by themselves. That's okay. I'll get him out. I'll get him out next turn. All right. So there was one guy in here. It's got to go twice. He's going to go 1. He's going to stay where you're at. And then he's going to go 5. He's going back into this room here. And then 1. I think there is a 1 there. It's a 6, a 5, and a 4. Okay. And 2. Nope, 6, 5, 4. All right, second guy in that room is a 5. He's going to go here. And then he's going to go 4. So he's going in there. All right. All right, so then we're on these 2 guys. I'm just going to roll 2 die because they can't even leave unless they have a 6. And the second time. Nope. And then that guy already went twice. Okay, so that's it for that. And I have to get a tarot card. I found some candy. If there are no tokens or victims on the board, discard and draw the next tarot card. Otherwise, move all victims not in your space 1 space closer to the nearest pills. So these guys are going to both move in here. This guy's going to move here. This guy's going to move down here. which I guess is okay. There's no pill on that side, so everybody's gonna have to go to this side. Not in my space. Okay. For each pill token that has at least one victim in the space, roll a die. For each pill token, there's only one. That has at least one victim in the space, roll a die. 1. Discard the token and one victim dies. So he took the pill and he died. And I get another event card. Okay. I'm just gonna get rid of that because I'm gonna get rid of it anyway. I'm gonna do a damage to her and I'm gonna get rid of it. The first time in a phase that you or an enemy recover at least 1 health, you or the enemy recover an additional health. Okay. Well, that'll be good because I'm about to. No, I don't have it. Oh, short rest. Yeah. All right. Well, let's see. First of all, I'm going to discard this. Oh, she's in the room with me. Oh, we're all on this. No. Yeah, we're all in this room. I'm going to discard this to do a damage to her. And then I'm going to short rest. Fuck. If I don't do that, then I could get a health. The horror roll will go up, and I lose time to 0. So can't do that. Okay. So I'm going to do a search. Take the top item card in your space. I lose 2 time and 2 things. So I'm going to do that. Okay. And 2 time. And I'll take the top item in my space, which I am in the medical storage room. So medical storage room, I get the bone saw. Okay, so I'm going to put that in my hand. I have 1 hand here, and I have a backpack. So I am going to. I can't attack. That's the problem. All right, I don't turn that up until later. So I'm going to walk. I'll lose another health. Well, she'll kill me. If I lose another health, she'll kill me. I'll lose 2 time. I'm going to sprint. Oh, I got that one. All right, move 2 spaces 1 time. And I save this person. And I'll heal. It says anytime that I heal 1, I will heal 2. All right, and I save 1 guy. That's so 1 guy. I have no cards, but I will get these cards back. And I have 1 time. Maybe I should put throw so I can throw the bone saw. Or maybe I should do the re-roll. Maybe I will get the re-roll. Okay, let's put that back up to 6. All right, so these are the ones from last round, and I'm going to turn these over to show that I can't buy them anyway, and I will get these back, and I'm only getting back the zeros, and then the one I bought. All right, well, you know she's going to run over. Actually, she, 1, 2, 1, yeah, she's going to attack me, whatever's closest. Well, she targets the victims first. Unless she can't reach a victim, then she'll attack me. So in this case, she can reach a victim because she can move 4 spaces. Man, she's fast. So what I can do is have her go away from me because it's the same amount of spaces. And she'll kill this guy. She'll gain another health, which means she'll also get 2. Horror track will go up again. It splats. She'll go up again. She'll get 2 more health. She won't get 3 because it's only once in the round. Where are my health? I can't find my health. So I'm just going to use meeples for health right now because I can't. I don't know where I put them. All right, she's moving 5 spaces now and 2 and 2 damage. All right, if I go up and then it turns back around, the Ratchet Lady recovers health, 1 health, and discard the next tarot card because it brings us closer to the finale. Okay, so let's panic, everybody. All right, so this guy here is going to go 2. So he is not going to move. It's only 3, 5, and 6. This guy's got a 4. So he's going to move down here. This guy here is going to move a 3. He's going to move in here. This guy here is going to move 5. He's going to move in here too. And the last guy is going to move 3. Oh, God. They all went into the room. She's going to have a field day in that room. Okay. So we're going to take another card. Maniacs only. And the Ratchet Lady targets 1 guy, moves, and then, yeah, she's going to kill another one. She's doing 5 damage. This is why you can't win. Look, she has 10 million health. She's doing 5 damage, which kills me in 1 shot. You know, so it's crazy. There's no way to win. And I rescued 1 guy this entire time. 1. Okay, so let's try to focus. There's no way I can get up that high. Oh, wow. Okay. So I'm going to lose a time, and this is going to go up 1. Let's try it again. Okay, I lose a time, and I go up. See, I just did it twice, and I'm still not there. I'm back where I started. Okay. I'm going to try to walk. Oh, wow. Move 1 space. And that's all I can do. I only have a weak attack, which I'm not anywhere close. So that goes here. And that's the end of my turn. Although I did okay there. I can buy a 3. And I could buy a throw. But I really need a sprint. And I really need a guard, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get the guard. But if I don't start saving people, I'm in trouble. And I can get a second pill. And the purple pill allows me to move one space, which is not imperative right now. It will be when I'm like running out the door. But I would love to get an amped card. But I mean, there's only 2 pills on the board now. Okay, so that's the end of that. So these will go out, and these will go. The sprint will go back here. Walk goes back into my hand. Search card goes here. Short rest goes in my hand. Okay. So that's the end of that. So these will turn up for next round. All right. So now she is going to have a field day in here. Kills him. That goes back up and comes back down. She has no damage. You discard the top card. So now we panic everybody. There's only 4 guys left. So 5. He's going to move in here. Second guy's going to go 1. I don't blame him for running. 1 and 2. Okay. And tarot card. Ratchet Lady, don't worry. This won't hurt a bit. So she's coming after me. And she's going to move 10 spaces to get at me and do 2 damage and hit me twice. If the Ratchet damages you, the closest victim becomes a maniac. It won't matter. I'm dead. The game's over. Because she's hitting me twice. Which means she's hitting me for 6 damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is nothing. Game over. That's crazy. I'd love to see somebody else play this game and actually have a chance. I damaged her twice the entire time. I saved 1 person. So that's one of the frustrating parts of this. Is like I felt like I've done nothing. I settled the game up and I felt like I've done nothing. I like the game because it's very challenging, but they become too strong too fast to the point where I almost have to house rule it, where I have to limit them to 2 movement or something to that effect, or else it gets crazy. I mean, she moved 10 and did 6 damage to me. There's no way to survive that because even if I had guard, even removing 2 damage wouldn't have helped. And I only had 1 die the entire game. So yeah, she goes splat. Ratchet Lady then kills all these guys. And then she sits and has coffee and says, "Ooh, that was a tough guy, man. I think I have a couple of heads left that I can chew on later on. It's fun." So anyway, that's that's Final Girl in 40 minutes, including the setup. All right, yeah, don't forget to put in the description below the thing for Destiny Aurora. We're up to like 408 people waiting for the campaign to launch. So go to Kickstarter and type in Destiny Aurora. I'll put a little thing at the end here as well, little wrap up with all my other projects going on. Thanks again for watching. Sorry I got my butt kicked so quickly. This should have been turned up, by the way. That's the only thing I did wrong there. Oh, there's Heather's Bonesaw. So now you can see that she has her own card. But it doesn't do, the funny part, it doesn't do anything different than this one, except that it goes down. Whenever you do damage, the Bonesaw, the horror goes up. With this one, the horror goes down. So that's the difference. All right, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if I made any mistakes. I know I forgot to do the panic thing, which made really absolutely no difference to the game. But I picked it up anyway afterwards. And if I made a mistake not in my favor, let me know that as well, so that maybe it's not as hard as I think it is, and I'm doing something wrong. And maybe there's something I do that elongates the game where I actually have a chance. Oh, you know what I also didn't do? I also didn't turn my dark power over, so she should have had that. And Manic Burst. Let me see if it would have changed the game at all. Whenever a minion is placed on the board, immediately trigger the minion action for it. It wouldn't have made a difference at all because we never had a maniac on the board, so it wouldn't affect the game at all. All right, guys, have a good one, and again, let me know what you guys think and if I made any mistakes. All right, thanks, guys. Have a good one. My own stuff, the pre-launch for Destiny Aurora is up. I'm going to put the link in the description below, and it's I think we have over 150 people following it right now. I really want to get to 300 before I launch, but we're going to launch, I think, the first week of May. So we're, down to, 10 days or so before we're ready to launch. So we're going to be able to buy the graphic novel. Or also Lords of LA is going to be on there to purchase, and also Tales of Ravenor, which you can see back here. I got my test copies in. Wasn't happy with some of the other things, so I'm actually switching printers. But I did get my first review in. I'm going to put that up on the screen real quick. We had one of my donors, supporters from Kickstarter, did get a chance to read because all of the digital stuff is fulfilled, and she thoroughly enjoyed it, which is what I was hoping. I was hoping this was going to do well with the fantasy readership, and kept my fingers crossed that I since this was my first YA or fantasy, that I was going to jump in that genre, and nobody was going to say you don't know what the hell you're doing. So at least I have one. Let's see what the other reviews turn out to be, but so far so good kind of thing. So I'm excited to see what everybody else thinks as well. I'm still working on that one, but I'm trying to get 1,000,001 things done in the meantime. But yeah, switching printers definitely did not help. And as far as time, I was hoping to get this stuff fulfilled, but I really want everybody to be happy with it. I'm actually going to Ingram Sparks right now. I have somebody building that out for me so I can order my printing through them. All right, and Lords of LA, the inks for 18 and 19 came in. So I think I'm going to get the stuff lettered in the meantime. But I can't launch that one until after this one's over. But I think right after this one's over, I'm going to launch. But that's it for me. So go ahead and please sign up for the Destiny Aurora audiobook / graphic novel, etc. And the link below. And I can use all the support I could get for that. I'd like to get other of the audiobooks done for the other novels. And that's it for me. Make sure you share and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd like to get up to 1,000 subscribers, so maybe you guys can help me with that. All right, have a great weekend, guys. Talk to you soon.